A very good evening. This is Abigail bringing to you the Salesian news across the globe. The Agnelli Institute, in collaboration with the Salesian Missionary Office Don Bosco in Turin, has decided to deliver a bag and bottle to all pupils and school staff on their first day back in the classrooms. The bag will contain clothes that, to prevent contagion, cannot be left on the hanger. In this way, contact is limited via objects and furnishings. The bottle will contribute to reducing the use of plastic and thus preserving the environment from harmful waste. Caring for the planet has now become an urgent need rather than an option. It requires you to get to work right away. The Salesian province, Blessed Artimede Zati of Northern Argentina, ARN, wants to work as a community towards proposals and attitudes of life that favor the care of creation and the construction of a more sustainable planet. This objective is included among the policies of the Provincial Organic Project, POI, written in 2016 and updated in 2020. In the first days of September, the classrooms and courtyards of the 136 Salesian schools throughout Spain are again filled with over 95,000 students, plus thousands and more teachers and staff members. The Salesian centers have made an effort to apply the indications of the authorities and to guarantee a safe return to school, but this alone is not enough. Youth Outreach YO is a non-profit organization well known in Hong Kong for its work dedicated to young people at risk. It was founded in 1991 by Father Peter Newberry, a Salesian, together with a group of lay people, and thanks to the economic and institutional support of the citizens of Hong Kong. Over the years, the organization has consolidated and established itself in its current headquarters, a 15-story building in the Sai Wan Tho area where more than 100 employees work. Here, support is given to young people at risk 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. The Salesians of Don Bosco are engaged in Nigeria in the work of contrasting the COVID-19 pandemic. In the state of Lagos, in collaboration with the Handmaids of the Holy Child Jesus, with the support of the Italian Episcopal Conference through the International Voluntary Service for Development (VIS), the Salesians are conducting an awareness-raising program on the risk of contagion and education on the correct use of protection devices. In the meantime, the Don Bosco Center of Ondo is preparing for the reopening of the Vocational Training Center and the Youth Center with new rules for access to facilities, hand washing and distribution of masks. Deacon Kennedy O'Donisius, SDP, was ordained a priest on 5th September by Archbishop John Baptist Odama in the Cathedral of St. Joseph in the Archdiocese of Gulu. Following the COVID-19 pandemic, churches are closed throughout the country, but the political authorities through the local government of Gulu have allowed the celebration with a maximum of 45 participants in compliance with the measures issued by the Ministry of Public Health. The Salesians of Don Bosco continue without interruption in providing support to the poor and abandoned population by offering food at 980 kilometers of the Pan-American motorway. On 4th September, Father Alphonse Awodu, Councillor for the Africa-Madagascar region, concluded his visit of animation to the Assumption of Mary, province of Central Africa, AFC. During the visit, he met the Salesians, the members of the Salesian family, and the young people, listening to them, encouraging them to continue their work, supporting them with paternal closeness. The day before the closing, an assembly of all the Salesians of the AFC province was organized at the Theologate. The meeting of the Formation Commission of the Inter-America region takes place from 7 to 11 September through the Zoom platform. Chaired by Father Ivo Coelho, General Councillor for Formation, the meeting sees the participation of the provincial delegates for formation of the Salesian provinces that make up the Inter-America region. During this time, there will be moments of personal study, group work and sharing in the assembly to prepare a draft of the regional formation plan for 2020 to 2026 in the light of the 28th General Chapter and to know the current challenges of the formation of Salesians of Don Bosco. About 110 young people participated in Camrivok 3.0, the virtual camp of the movement Amigos Domingo Savio and Amigas Laura Vacuna held on August 29 and 28. The virtual meeting had as a motto, Jesus and Mary, I go, and developed with great dynamism through different social platforms with live videos, phrases and images from the different centers of the country. On the occasion of the 74th Independence Day celebration of India, the government of the state of Manipur awarded the Certificate of Merit to Don Bosco School, Tamenglong, for its dedicated work against COVID-19. Don Bosco in La Spezia Oratory, 4 showers for the homeless were inaugurated. With the contribution of the municipality of La Spezia, help to volunteer associations and Salesians always committed to giving support to people in need. Since July 2020, more than 12 past pupils of Don Bosco federations in their Asia-Oceania region have been visited. TLS Timor-Leste, FIS Philippines North and South, THA Thailand, GIA Japan, PGS Papua New Guinea, INN India New Delhi, Mongolia, AUL Australia, CIN Hong Kong and Macau, MYM Myanmar and Cambodia. Before the end of September, the following online visits are on the timetable: INA Indonesia, INB India Mumbai, VIE Vietnam, INT India Trichy, Pakistan and Pacific Samoa. As of now, about 100 past people leaders took part in this meeting. The month of August has seen the easing and opening of businesses. Many have got back into earning and income, yet many are still at home without a job or any form of income. It is to these that Don Bosco Nerul continues to reach out to those in dire need. It is a challenge to sift out those that are not in need yet want to board or sell off the ration kits to the grocery stores. Families situated in Karavegaund, Belapur, Panvel, Karghar, Turbhe and Seawoods are being reached out to. Besides these needy families, a couple of other needy groups were an orphanage in Seawoods, where after regularly giving them food essentials, the clerics from Don Bosco Nerul have been conducting interactive songs, games and other activities for the orphan children. In July, Don Bosco Lunavla began the process of procuring the caste certificate for the villagers. The process is still on and it should be obtainable shortly. The local MLA is very supportive of the village work, ensuring that the certificates will be handed over to each villager shortly. Adivasi Day was celebrated at Vanhati village on 9th August 2020. During this program, people were given some information regarding the significance of the Adivasi Day. The program concluded with a tree plantation ceremony to make all aware of the need to take care of nature. In the 3 villages adopted by Don Bosco Lunavla, Vaksai, Karandoli and Mundhavari villages, the villagers were briefed on kitchen gardening, organic farming, polyhouse and other efficient farming methods. An input session was held by Father Javier Devadas and social outreach staff Sonali Shelke on growing vegetables in the rainy season and the medicinal use of the seeds and wild vegetables easily cultivable in the area. They were briefed of the medicinal value and the health benefits and other uses of 25 different types of wild fruits and vegetables. They were also encouraged to use these vegetables in their food rather than just allowing the vegetables to rot in the rains. Due to COVID-19, the laborers are still jobless and in need of food supply. Unita Dalton, along with her team and the Don Bosco social outreach staff, distributed grocery kits to 60 families of the 2 villages, Ondhe 30 families and Ambegaon 30 families. They also reach out to Kurwande Katkar Vasti, 24 families, Singhagat Adivasi Vasti, 40 families, Vaksai Adivasi Vasti, 60 families, Karandoli and Vergaunt Adivasi Vasti, 77 families each, Mundhavare Adivasi Vasti, 30 families, Karla Adivasi Vasti, 20 families, Sadapur Adivasi Vasti, 20 families, and Pona Nagar Kolichavsar Adivasi Vasti, 50 families. Sonali Shalke and Ravi Shalke have been very proactive in contacting the ashram school, which is distributing book sets for students of classes 9 and 10 in the villages. 70 students from class 10 and 63 students from class 9 have been provided with school books. So viewers, we have come to the end of today's edition. Till we meet again, thank you for being with us. Good night.